Eh bien, salut tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour une news vidéo sur Max Payne 3, la suite de l'aventure. Et comme vous pouvez voir, nous sommes dans un putain de bordel. Et à mon avis, ça y reparle, il reparle. Est-ce que je t'ai dit de parler? Merci. Donc, nous allons continuer. Nous sommes dans le ghetto de Sao Paulo. Donc, allons-y. C'est parti. Régalez-vous, les amis. On va y aller. Alors par où ils sont montés là? Bon alors d'arriver à l'usine j'étais bloqué et là je suis bloqué. Ah non.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball.
Ah regarde,
Kids like
c'est bon.
these was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Et voilà. Je vais devoir me débrouiller tout seul. Ok.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Meu, passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano?
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Un bar, ok. Il est où ton bar? Oh là là, eh, franchement, j'aimerais pas traîner dans un quartier comme ça.
Aí, mais gostosa do que nunca. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô. Maluco, pô.
Ok, allez, on danse. Yo. Ah ouais, c'est un bar à pute. Vous n'avez rien vu.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Bonjour madame.
That telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, choco pra mim. Bem gelado.
C'est là ce que je pensais, ils ont les nichons en l'air.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, They're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And there's his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group. Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Pourquoi il se met en pause, lui, mongol?
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? I'll tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Toi! Ta mère! Il est où l'autre? Ah, du coup, ils se sont barrés, les filles.
Dinheiro que você quer? Morre, seu viado! No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No, no!
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy.
Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
C'est bien. On va pouvoir se barrer.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Filho da puta!
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
Tá certo. Vamos lá.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Ah bah super.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Oh, allez, ça va bouger là. Alors, c'est quoi là? Qu'est-ce qui se passe là? Je dois faire quoi là? Je dois aller en bas? Bah apparemment oui. Je dois aller par là. Hop là. Voilà, lui il est mort.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Voilà. On peut descendre maintenant. Allez. Y'a plus personne là-haut. Waouh! Allez, mais...
They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
C'est pas le dernier, hein, t'inquiète pas. Attends. Par où on doit aller là? Ouais, là. J'avais pas vu.
These bastards look different. Tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
On peut pas monter là-haut. Bah, on doit aller par là.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, porra. Pô, eu falei pra esse otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada.
Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo.
Que porra que tá fazendo agora?
Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Acorda, acorda, acorda! Acaba com aquele cara já! Arrombado do caralho!
Oh là, ça va péter de partout là.
Quem é você? Filho da puta! Minha cobertura e eu acabo com isso! Fica, caralho! Puta!
Putain, merde quoi. Voilà.
Giovanna, charity worker and
Ah.
socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in 2 worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Monter là-haut. On va encore se faire. Quand je regarde s'il n'y a pas Fabiana quelque part, c'est...
Vamos conversar sobre isso, companheiro!
Ah là-haut, regarde. Putain, y'a même plus de toit leur truc. C'est vraiment des bidonvilles hein. Attends. Vas-y. Ça pète, hein.
Só mija. O que é esse, seu filho da puta? Caralho! Caralho, porra! Ah, seu cuzão!
Je vais être encore vivant, lui.
Chega dessa porra!
Passos had told me about this stuff.
Whoa.
Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Ouais, bah on s'en fout de drogue.
Cigarettes. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Oh là là. Oh, à mon avis, il va faire tout faire péter. Regardez-moi ça. Et il a 13 balles. On va être content, hein, les autres.
That much security,
Wow.
it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Ça a l'air que... Ah, va d'enfoiré. Ah putain, va d'enfoiré. À mon avis, il faut monter là-haut. Un lance-roquette.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down!
Oh. Putain. Re tout le monde, eh bien, en fait le jeu a planté, donc on revient d'ici. Voilà. Donc ça c'est que là. Ça c'est qu'on retourne là-haut, on va essayer de retourner là-haut tranquillement.
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
Ça va, on reprend pas tout au début de où ça a bugué, ça va, c'est nickel.
As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
Ok.
Seu filho Atividade! É a porra da UFE! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Adivinha quanto tem depois? Vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho! Seu filho da puta!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Ah d'accord, un enterrement eux.
Stay with me! Freaking die on me!
Oh, ils ont niqué la tombe.
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation.
finit ce chapitre-là et après...
I couldn't just... I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after.
Ah ben non.
Feeling too.
Faut qu'on se concentre. Et ça m'énerve. Bon, j'ai réussi. C'est bon, j'ai réussi. Ah ah.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
Le fric, mais quel fric.
You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
Ah ouais, putain, mais... C'est quoi ce truc? Alors, faut que j'essaie de monter là. Tiens, j'ai plus de balles. Putain, mais... Bon, on va faire un truc, c'est que nous allons nous quitter là-dessus pour aujourd'hui. Parce que bon bah là je sais pas, j'y arrive pas. En plus nous sommes presque à 1 heure de vidéo, donc nous allons bel et bien nous arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Moi ça a été nickel. N'oubliez pas de laisser un petit like, un commentaire qui fait toujours plaisir. Et n'hésitez pas non plus à vous abonner si ça n'est pas déjà fait. Sur ce, moi je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, ciao tout le monde.